Welcome to the Explainer. So, today we're looking at a totally fantastic hands-on project that beautifully combines creativity with, practical life lessons. If you've ever found yourself hunting for a fun family activity that actually solves two parent goals at once, like entertaining the kids and teaching them the real value of a dollar, well, you're absolutely going to love this. We're going to walk through a really rewarding crafting journey that literally turns everyday household waste right into a treasure.
Okay, let's just dive right in and see exactly how we can transform a super simple household item into a really powerful teaching tool. Because you see, it's not just about making something cute, right? It's about creating a useful, ecological craft that is just absolutely perfect for fostering the habit of saving in little ones. It literally gives them a tangible, physical place to watch their wealth grow, and plus, they get that amazing pride of having built the whole thing themselves.
Section 1. Crafting benefits. Let's take a quick look at the skills we're going to gain here.
Now, this isn't just busy work. It's a highly thematic process that's intentionally designed to build some truly essential life skills. By tackling this project, you're actually teaching ecological awareness right through the act of recycling. You're helping children develop fine motor skills as they craft. You're even teaching them patience, because let's be real, waiting for paint to dry is a true test of endurance for anybody, and ultimately, you are fostering that foundational, absolute game-changer habit of saving money.
Section 2. Preparation and materials. Here is exactly what you need.
The best part, you totally don't need a trip to some expensive craft store for this. You're just going to need everyday recycled items you probably already have lying around at home. The absolute star of the show is a clean plastic bottle with its cap. Then, you'll need some acrylic paint. Pink is the classic, of course, but honestly, any favorite color works perfectly. Grab some cardstock or felt, some strong glue or cold silicone, 4 extra bottle caps, and this is super important, a scalpel or a really sharp cutter.
All right, so the very first milestone in our little crafting journey is ensuring our canvas, that plastic bottle, is completely washed out and perfectly dried. Now, I know it might seem like a totally minor detail, but getting a clean, completely dry surface is absolutely essential for the paint and the glue to actually stick properly later on. It basically sets the stage for a durable, long-lasting piggy bank.
Section 3. Safety and the coin slot. And a quick heads up, this step requires adult supervision.
So the absolutely crucial point here is that safety comes first. The source material explicitly calls out the need for an adult to handle the sharp objects. Because, we're dealing with a scalpel or a cutter to literally puncture plastic. This is the exact moment where parents or guardians just need to step in, take total control, and make sure we keep a totally safe environment for everyone involved. No exceptions on this one.
What's really great is that we get a very clear separation of tasks here. We've got the adult responsibility of actually cutting the plastic versus the totally safe, family-friendly fun of decorating. The heavy lifting with those sharp tools is strictly an adult task, which leaves all the creative, colorful, and tactile steps for the whole family to just enjoy together safely. It's a perfect balance.
Now, for that specific adult task, the magic number to remember is 3. The adult is going to make a horizontal slot right on the back, or, the top spine of the bottle, measuring exactly 3 centimeters. Now, why 3? Well, it turns out that's the absolute perfect size for coins of pretty much all sizes to slip right through easily, without being so huge that the coins just fall right back out.
Section 4. Color and creativity. Moving right into the painting phase.
Okay, now the fun truly begins for everyone. You get to paint the entire exterior of the bottle. And as our source notes, pink is totally traditional for a little piggy, but honestly, this is a fantastic chance to just let the kids pick out their absolute favorite color. Go wild with it. But once it's painted, well, this is where that lesson in patience actually comes in. You gotta wait. You have to exercise that newly learned patience while waiting for all that acrylic paint to just dry completely.
Section 5. Bringing the piggy to life. Time for adding the details.
This part is almost like magic. Instead of just gluing random pieces together, you're truly bringing your little piggy character to life here. You'll cut 2 little triangles out of the cardstock or felt and glue them right near the cap to act as the ears. Then you just magically transform the bottle's original cap right into a cute little snout. Finally, grab a black marker, draw on some really expressive eyes, add little details on the nose, and boom, you've given your piggy bank a real adorable face.
And to wrap up the physical build, we've got another magic number for you.
4. You're going to take those exactly 4 extra recycled bottle caps that we mentioned back in the materials list and glue them really firmly right to the bottom of the bottle. These are going to serve as the piggy's sturdy little legs. That way you're ensuring the whole shebang doesn't just roll off the table when you start filling it up with all those heavy coins.
Section 6. The Value of Saving. A truly wonderful craft. As our source so enthusiastically celebrates, you now have this wonderful room decoration that visually represents 2 awesome things: family bonding and foundational financial education. It serves as this daily, visible reminder sitting right there in the child's room of the fun they had making it. But honestly, even more importantly, it's a reminder of the ongoing goal of putting coins inside it to save up for their future. It's a win-win.
So, after exploring this surprisingly multi-layered activity, I want to leave you with a quick question to ponder. How are you going to start your family savings journey today with your brand new recycled piggy bank? Seriously, how will you use this incredibly simple craft to kickstart a lifetime of ecological awareness and smart saving habits in your own home? I mean, it takes just a bottle, some paint, and a little bit of time, but the lessons learned, those can truly last a lifetime. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and hey, happy crafting!